Try this again. See if it blows my PC up today. Oh, press the button. Right, let's see how we get on today. Praying to God that we have fixed the issue. Everything is correct. Oh no, not Kristen Rowe. Morning, Colin. I'm doing all right, thanks. How are you doing? I can't remember if we were winning this game yesterday when my PC crashed. I mean, it's crashed that many times. It's hard to know at this point. You great, thanks. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Never gonna vip you up. Never gonna let you down. What's happening? Never gonna viv you up. How we doing, mate? Always nice beginning the day with your stream. I mean, it's great when it's great when it works. When my PC doesn't blow up. I'm doing all good, thank you. What is the save about? It was just an easy one just to do on stream. Just starting with Villa, and seeing as I support them. It was just a simple one to like get back into streaming with, basically. Because I haven't streamed for other than the last 2 weeks. It's the first time I've started streaming since like 3 years ago or something. I never actually streamed Football Manager either. I always used to stream FIFA and Call of Duty. Am I a Lakers fan? If I was to choose a basketball team, I would say yes, it would be the Lakers. Hence the Kobe Bryant jersey. It was like the only jerseys I've ever had when I was like growing up and stuff. It was always the Lakers, with Kobe Bryant. Yeah, thank you for the likes, Samuel. How we doing, mate? How are we today? I support Aston Villa. Hence the save. Not the Nets for our owners. Couldn't give a toss, mate. Couldn't give a toss. Hayley, how we doing? Yeah, thank you for the heart, Sam and Hayley. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you should, to be fair, Viv. What about yourself? Who do you support, Viv? Now, I had a Kobe Bryant jersey from when I went to America when I was like 12 or 13 or something. And then I went back to, well, I did like a bit of a tour around America when I was like 25, 26. And it was the year we went the year after he retired. So I never actually got to see him play, unfortunately. We went and saw the Lakers play, and then obviously that tragedy happened after it. But yeah, I'm doing all good, thanks, Hayley. I enjoy FM, but I can't stick into a single save. Any tips to stay dedicated? Give yourself a target. Give yourself something to play for specifically. Set a goal. Is my advice. No worries. I used to support Real Madrid from 2016 to 2018 and changed to Liverpool 20. So basically, whoever goes to the Champions League. You support Barca. It must be tough being a Barcelona fan. The mascot has arrived. Let's go, Ailey. What's happening, Shane? How are we doing today? Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. How do you keep being consistent in FM? Consistent? What do you mean in terms of playing it, or you mean in terms of like winning? Because we certainly haven't been consistently winning. Doing a Sheffield Wednesday save, just got promoted to Premier League, third season now. Any striker recommendations? Krupi, Junior Krupi, or Esposito, or Francolinho, or I think I'm out. That might be all. Gifts are suspended and your live is restricted in recommendations and search results for 10 minutes due to reproduced content. Excuse me. Such as pre-recorded or copied content. Well, that is a absolute waffle. Oh, it's just gone. What the hell? Oh, there it is. My TikTok, my live does not contain the content mentioned in the notice. Yes. Waffle, absolute waffle. Take a shot every trophy you win. Eventually, start craving FM. A shot of what, Viv? Both, because when I don't win, I don't play it. That's the challenge, though. The challenge is to get back to winning. It's not fun if you just keep winning all the time. Apparently, I have done. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but I know people who stream on here before, and they always seem to have issues with that sort of thing. So I made a Power FC save in France, won League Two and Cup first season, then League One, Cup and Europa League. Nice. I actually started a season unemployed on this, and I ended up joining POW, and I got them promoted in my first season as well. And then I came like mid-table, like 10th or something in my second season. And then in the third season, I left and went to Wolves for absolutely no reason. I basically got loads of. I kept getting loads of offers, so I just kept every time I had like anytime I had an interview, I just kept clicking the top option on every interview, and I ended up losing out on Leverkusen, Stuttgart, Lyon, all these sorts of clubs, and ended up at Wolves, which is typical. But I got them promoted back into the Premier League and got them 8th, which was Conference League football in my first season in the Prem. So did all right, and then I've left there, but I haven't gone anywhere else yet. I haven't played the game since. Managed to get Alex Garcia for 5 million from Leverkusen. Got 30 mil for a striker. Nice. Maybe see what Esposito. I was like, I got him for less than 30 mil on this, but sometimes a lot of the time he'll be very good and probably worth more than that. Definitely a shot of water. I'm the La Coruña guy. I qualified in my second season to Conference League and winning it in my third season. But my best player, Yereme, got sold to PSG for 100 mil. Jeez! Up the Ollie Watkins. Esposito 75 mil. Yeah, that might be a little bit out your price range on this one, mate. Hey, GG's on the La Coruña's one though so far. Now you got to see how far you can go in the Champions League, mate. GTA 6 only costs 70 quid. Yeah, but if you're on... What? We reviewed your appeal and confirmed that the gifting and visibility for this live cannot be restored in recommendations and search results. Appeal not approved. What? How is that possible? What are we doing, TikTok? I'm playing a game. How can I be reusing content? You started unemployed as well. I must be one of the few teams that are that don't have a manager at the start of the season or something. Just starting to save now. Any team ideas? Well, there's a few people doing sort of challenges in the chat. You could do like a Laccaroni one, like as somebody was just on about, or a Sheffield Wednesday one, or trying to survive with like Burnley or something. There's a few people done that one. Hey, no worries, Haley. Appreciate you. Appreciate you dropping in. Have a good rest of your day. Referee, that looked like a penalty to me. I'm going to start a Villa save. Have any tips? Probably play a 4-2-3-1 until you start changing the team up. I'm new to the game, so I'll go with Burnley. Burnley have got some good players, to be fair. Up the Ollie Watkins, is that a hat-trick? First half hat-trick, up the Ollie. I think Burnley have got a couple of good players, and there's a few people, I think, in the chat who've done Burnley saves before, so 4-2-4 is cooking for Wednesday. Nice. How do does that mean I'm not going to get any new people joining the chat? How do I appeal it again? That's crazy, by the way, that they can just go, nah, actually. Boss, you got 16 in your first season. Nice. Oh, what an effort. Yeah, I don't understand how they can review it that quickly and go, no, the ban was correct. I don't know how to actually do anything about it now. What season's this? This is the third season, mate. On TikTok. Appeal not approved. My light. Are you satisfied with the appeal process? No. I am not. Yeah, did someone... Yo, Clemo, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I forgot to read that out. Start the Spurs save last night solely because you said the game overrates them. Have you won the treble yet? Yo, how we doing, Surfer? I'm alright, thanks. How are you, mate? A good finish by Jack Clark. Get Morgan Rogers on, shall we? You have Esposito will run out as well, seeing as Wally Hopkins has already scored a hat-trick. I've just realised I'm pretty sure half this team's playing because it's what I ran in the cup. Do you reckon Decat, aka Margaret Thatcher, will come to Sheffield Wednesday? You might need to get them up the Premier League a little bit first, mate. You're all good? Good stuff, mate. 3 games hit season 2 with my Girona save. New tack. How's it going? How's the Girona save going, Surfer? Only played 3 games, but got the Super Cup. Nice. New tactics. What, for me? Or have you got new tactics? Is that what you're saying? Oh, lovely goal. Couldn't be better. Nice. What troubled you the most? No, that's not what I want. I want to appeal it again. Oh, we've been playing this one for most of the season, I think, yeah. I think we started the season okay, but then we started dropping points, so I changed it to the 4-1-2-1-2. I seemed to march and took over the first team that offered me a job, which was Drona. They were 18th at the time. Nice. Where you sitting now? Yeah, I was playing the 4-2-4, but we kept conceding. Like every time someone would have a shot against us, we seemed to concede. It was like we were absolutely peppering people in terms of the shot count, but then they'd have like 2 shots against us and score 2 goals. This one, I seem to be scoring a lot more goals with it. I've gone for a very positive tactic with Spurs. What have you gone for? In 12 games at the end of the season, I took them to 8th, which bagged nice. But that Conference League money will be nice. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I think we're going to need all the help we can get on there, seeing as I would have got Esri Konsa. What have I just seen? Was that a world dig? So I just about saw it hit the back of the net. Oh, it was deflected. And so far this side, we've won 4 out of 4. I know it's the 3 games, but we played Burnley over 2 legs. So yeah, no, still good though, mate. We just clotted Ipswich. My 5-4-2-3-1 gegen press, but more aggressive out of possession and more risky. Conte don't shoot. You know the one thing that I love Conte, right? I think he's class, and the one thing he's just not great at is that long ball that Pau Torres is really good at. He tried to do one for England the other day to Anthony Gordon, and he just sent it out of play. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just not something he has in his wheelhouse. Like the Conte Mings Watford goal. Burnley in the Conference League qualifiers, by the way. Shows out them. Hey, fair play to Burnley. Burnley. Bullshit that is with the TikTok. Got this new gen striker up top, 16 years old. I think he's got 11 goals in 15 games. You're playing him as well. God, he must be good. Up the Wally Watkins, by the way. Hat trick hero. This guy is somebody actually I bought on another save because I've seen him play. I've seen him at Liverpool on one of my saves, and he was unbelievable. Got a good personality type as well. We're fairly professional. Yeah, I've seen this guy turn unbelievable. Give me 1 second while I grab a Dr Pepper and I give you the specifics on him. Ooh, a crisp Dr Pepper right now would go down a treat. I went out for a run at like 7:30 this morning. I'm still like dying of thirst. No amount of water is quenching it. That Dr Pepper would be a treat right now. Actually got money in January with Wednesday. First season was quite surprised. Nice. You actually approved your request for it as well. Doing well for any request to be approved on this game. Christ. My only other choices last season was Stuani, and Stuani's 39. Is that the Uruguayan? Is it Christian Stuani? Was it not at Southampton a few years ago? He's still going. On my side, Man United did a Grimsby by losing on pens to Rotherham. Up the Man United. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I think we're up to 2,000, aren't we? 2,000 likes. Love that. We're going to need all the likes we can get after TikTok decided to ban us. I got 72 cans of Dr. Pepper from Iceland for like 25 quid. Oh, I remember. Made some sales too, just reduced wage budget. Nice. Edwin De Villa. Edwin, what a name. Inspired by Edwin Castro, my hero. You think it's the most overrated drink? I do love a Dr. Pepper. Blasphemy, that is. Overrated. Let's give Buat. Actually, no, we'll put Kamara in for this one. I'm going to leave Diamondi in. Am I? Where's Rogers? Oh, I think he's injured, isn't he, Rogers? Am I blind? No, there he is. I'm blind, honestly. We give Samu a rest. We'll just go with that for now. Iron Brew. Oh, I don't think Iron Brew is overrated. It's just loved by a selection of people in Scotland or in the north. To be fair, I do occasionally like an Iron Brew, but not on the regs. Ecuadorian national with Spanish dual nationality. 7 goals, 1 assist in 10 games last season. 4 goals and 1 assist in 4 games. Hey, he's doing the business for you, mate. You can't complain at that. Iron Brew's awful. Kenny Smith. I'm gonna go with the fact that I'm gonna guess that Kenny is Scottish. That's my assumption. He might not be rapid with 13 pace, but 17 acceleration with 14 finishing and 15 work rate. So I see. Plus he can play left wing if needed. That's that 17 acceleration. He might not be rapid, but he certainly moves quickly off the line. Born English, location Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland? I lived in Scotland for like 15 years or so. Until about 4 years ago. Paisley. Is that not Glasgow or outskirts of Glasgow? I'm gonna try and give him beats the offside trap trade. Yeah, just outside Glasgow. I thought it was. So were you supporting Scotland last night, or are you have you put up with years of abuse like I had to? Where now you just hope that they do really shit. Apparently, I have like the best youth academy in the country. Yeah, Girona have got a really good youth academy, haven't they? Six of the players were almost poached by Athletic. It does my head in when they come and start hydration break. He's a bit late for that one. 30 minutes in. Yeah, I tell you, he's got a really good youth setup in Spain, Valencia. When I did a save with them on FM24, they had loads of really good youth players come through. I don't know how you poached like 16-year-olds on this game though, like the way that they are, because whenever I tried to sign someone of that age, they never want to leave. Yeah, Vin, thank you for the follow. Did you not follow that yesterday? I'm sure you did. Season 4, can't seem to find a winger who's quick and decent shooting and passing. Any ideas? Yo, Charlie, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you, mate. What's like, who are you? Like, what team are you? Yes, follow, bro. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate you. Leeds. I'm assuming you're like in the Prem, probably doing quite well. Who's the left winger? Can't even think. You see, when I get put on the spot, they just absolutely go out of my head. What about Alabegovic? Is he still? Is Alabegovic still? Excuse me. Is he still at Salzburg? Because you can get him for like 10 million or something, and generally turns into a really good player. Oh, you might signed him. Rip. You missed out on that one then. He could have been a regular starter here at Girona, but he's now a bench player at Sociedad in the bottom of the league. Looks to be them then. Excited to finish your season tonight. I've barely played it recently. I was messing with my PC all day yesterday, so I'm praying to God that it's fixed it and we don't crash today. Touch wood. Martinelli. To be fair, Martinelli probably wouldn't be a bad one for someone like Leeds, but I don't know how much you'd get him for. He signed Mala and Egawali. I was just on about that Edgewali or whatever. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I was just talking about him because I saw him go to Liverpool on one of my saves and he was unreal. There's this guy at Strasbourg who was signed as my left winger, Ryan Messi. I think I know who he is from FIFA. Maybe. Unless I'm thinking of a different one. You got Lautaro Gomez on the right, plays well above his star rating. Trying to think of a left winger. Sweaty weather, innit? Tell me about it. That's why I went for a run at like 7:30 this morning because I was like, I went yesterday at about 10 or something, and even then it was like way hotter. How we doing today, Lou, mate? Oh, I'm all right, thanks. How are you? So, I spent hours messing with it yesterday. I've been faffing around with it, and I'm praying to the gods that I've fixed it. Praying. Yandere Monday's 2.5 star. Really? What about Nusa? Is it who's he played for now? Nusa. One of the German sides, I can't think who it is. I'm sure he's decent, but I don't know how much he'd cost. There's what's the other guy? There's the guy from Leon as well, isn't there? Is it Fofana? Is it not Wesley Fofana? There's another Fofana, isn't there? Leipzig, that's the one. Hello, Football Manager Online Save. How we doing? Is FM26 worth buying? Absolutely. Cheeky Brian Gill, never hurt anyone. Brian Hill, you know. Has he still got his helmet hair? Jasper spray if you have a bit of cash. I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, so I took my PC apart yesterday and then I couldn't get it back on again, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And then I put it all back together and it crashed. And then I was plugging my external hard drive in and it crashed. And then I was updating the drivers for Nvidia and it crashed. And I was like, oh God. I was like, not again. But it was crashing in a different way to the way that it was crashing previously. When it was crashing previously, it was just completely cutting off and I was getting a horrible noise and it was completely froze until I turned it off and on again. Whereas now it's crashing. Well, then it was crashing and restarting itself. So I then redid the drivers again, re-downloaded the latest drivers, and touch all of the wood and cross all of the fingers. Oh, but I didn't tell you the actual main thing is, I don't know whether you know much about computers. With a thermal, please tell me that's offside. The thermal paste that connects the cooler fan to the CPU. I basically ran out when I was doing it last time, and I'd done a really shoddy job of pasting it over it. So when I actually pulled it off yesterday, like it was barely covered at all. So I reapplied all of that, and I'm praying with that and the Nvidia update. So far, so good. wait for my computer to blow up now. Now that I've said it. That's the one I was on about, Fofana, Malik Fofana. Praying to the PC gods. I need this to work. Josh King, I'm so glad I bought you, mate. You've been absolutely wonderful for me. Also, I know that was quite the long-winded way of telling you that it seems to be working, but, you know, here we are. Wish me luck for Batiste. Oh, mate, you'll smash him. Easy. All Leeds, aren't we? Absolutely not. I do know somebody who is, though. No, I'm in March first season of my Villa save. What season are you in? I am in season numero 3. How are you getting on in the Europa League, Dan? Did scout him like season 2. I'll give him another scout. I've never seen him turn out that great, but I know he's supposed to be decent. I need super Dennis Seaman to lock in because Batiste and nasty on the counter. Oh, you got Dennis Seaman as well? Yo, the Galactic Giant, thank you for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you. The Norwich winger Oscar is quality. Oscar. I don't think I know him. Just beat Bruges in the round of 16, drawn Batiste in the quarter-final. Nice. Well, you can go and smash Batiste as well then, mate. You and Surfer. First season started off on fire. We're top of the league for like a couple of months or something. I won the Europa League in my first season, but yeah, we started off really well and then we sort of dropped off to like third. And then Liverpool just absolutely ran away with the league and they were like miles in front at the end. And then I was third all season. And then on the last game of the season, I was against Man City, who were fourth. And Bernardo Silva scored 4 goals against me, and they beat me to fourth. They beat me to third in the league. So we finished fourth in the first season, and then the second season we changed tactics about 6 times in about 3 weeks, and yeah, it didn't go well. We finished fifth, and we got thanks to the coefficient, we got Champions League football, so we do still have Champions League football for this season. But yeah, it was certainly a backward step for season number 2. Good to see Majo and Allison both doing well. I'm really wanting Allison to do, and Majo, to be fair. I'm really wanting Allison to progress on this one and become unreal. He looks like he could be unreal on this one. He looks like he's progressing quite nicely. And Majo, I think, has got a good personality type on this one, I think. Ambitious isn't the greatest. But he also is progressing nicely. 9 goals in the Championship. At 18 still. Could be onto a winner here. Still class, currently only 7th, but also in the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal. Mate, go and do it to them. But yeah, Arsenal, they're like quarter merchants on the game as well, aren't they? I'm well, Galactic Giant, mate. Hope you are well too, pal. Are you currently playing FM as well, mate? Oh, Bahoya, man. Love Bahoya. I've seen loads of people mention that Solis or whatever his name is. I've not seen him be that great, but I can give you a really cheap left wing budget striker, but I don't think it'd be good enough for Leeds in the Prem anyway, for like top 8 sort of thing. Although he did score goals for me for Wolves, but give this a quick save just in case. Brentford are currently 3rd and West Ham 5th. What? He's a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I think this might be the guy that I'm thinking of. Can we fully escape, please? Yes, mate, I'm all good, thank you. I'm currently Mons Calp in Gibraltar in your 15th season. That's a rogue one. What's your purpose there? Are you like trying to improve Gibraltar as a nation, or Talise is just young-ish, great stats first season I had with Bruges season, scored 25 and 50. Nice. That's pretty good going, to be fair. I've looked at signing him a couple of times because people have mentioned him, but I've never looked at him and gone, oh, yeah, let's get him in, sort of thing. I had Bahoyer on a Frankfurt save though. He was unreal. Oh, Tyrone Mings is retiring in the game, of course. Probably because I haven't played him in like 2 years. Batiste have been all over us, but we've held strong and taken the only chance we've got all game. Mate, it's what it's all about. What it's all about. Right, we've got Man United to play. Right, you've had 2 games in that cam position, Josh King, and you've been rubbish in both. Let's give John Magan a start. And let's go back to our main 2 strikers. Let's also Ashy back in there. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a bowler. You ever had that Canazun? You on about Canazun? Because if you're on about Canazun, mate, he is my goat. He is my favourite player on this game, if that's who you're on about. Canazun from Frankfurt. And spoiler alert, if you're into Football Manager content and you like watching Football Manager videos, head over to my YouTube, Super Sammy Plays on YouTube. We've just hit 100 subscribers, so thank you if you have subscribed already. And we've just signed Canazun as we go into our 8th season with Aberdeen. Yabba Aberdeen broke the transfer record to bring him in. So if you could go and give that a subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. Trying to get them top 3 at least. I've won the Champions League twice now, but unfortunately no one else can seem to break into Europe. I've never tried anything like that. I always get bored of saves like before getting that deep into it. Started a new season with Midtjylland now. Signed mid from Ziani, 6 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. Nice. I remember doing a save with, I think it was Gothenburg in Sweden. And it was like, no matter who I signed, like, I couldn't get like a good value for my players. And I could just, I don't think I could get past the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It just like wouldn't happen. Just could not get past that quarterfinal. Had some great signings already. Shifted Buendia, Barkley, Mings, Watkins, got Samu and Krupe. I think, well, Mings is retiring for me. Barkley went, I think, on a free transfer. Watkins, to be fair, has done pretty well for me. But we did bring in Samu this season. So him and Esposito have been the main 2 men. Buendia, I finally shifted him, but it took quite a while. They just don't want to leave. Half-time 1-0 up, thanks to a beautiful striker to the top right from Messi. Things you've been hearing for the last 20 years. Yo, Dan, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. I managed to win the Champions League with Southampton after 10 seasons. It took so much money. Hey, that's good going, though. Getting Southampton to the Champions League. Did you manage to keep Shay? Is it Shay Charles? Did you manage to keep him for that time, or did you just replace him and get someone better? 20 more years of Messi in La Liga. Oh, Watkins and Jan, he's on fire for a bit, but then went 10 without scoring. So, I mean, that's pretty harsh, but yeah, he's getting on a bit, isn't he? He's like, what, 30 or something when you start the game, or 29? So I'm very much of the, I kind of live by the, or play this game by the fact that if you're over 31, 30, you're going to be getting moved on. You kept all the young players. Nice. Who did you buy to help you get there? Because I bet any of the Wonder Kids after 10 seasons, they'll be like at the peak of their powers, won't they, really? These have just equalised from the most jammy rebound tapping I've ever seen. Spurs came in with 55 million, which I just couldn't turn down. 55? Mate, I sold Donny Marlin at the end of the first season for 50 million to Liverpool. I was like, yes, please. I will take that, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. I can only use target forwards as striker. I just love a target man. I love a target man as well, but I find getting a tactic where you specifically cross into a target man is quite difficult on this game. Ah, talking of crossing, up the Morgan Rogers. Happening, Maz? How we doing, mate? My strikers never score goals, so I use a target man or false nine now. I might run a strikerless. Mate, strikerless formations are so broken on this game. 2-1 down. Mate, berate them. Fire them up. Berate's probably a bit harsh. Fire them up. Where Man United are so easy to beat, I never lose to them. Well, I'm going to agree with you, but I don't want to say anything too soon because I've seen us lose from this position before. I've certainly seen us draw from this position. Nearly. Also, by the way, if you can get Bruno Fernandes at like the age of 35 or something, he is still unbelievable. If you can get past the fact that he's an absolute rat. I can't remember exactly who I bought, but Connor Bradley, Gadu. Oh, yeah, I've got Gadu. He's on my bench at the moment. He doesn't seem to be progressing very well, which is quite surprising because he has done on every other time I've bought him. Abdi left on mark far post and he's volleyed in from Bellerin cross. Bellerin, you know. What a rogue accent he's got. So hard tactically to create space for strikers this FM. I don't know why. Definitely a year of cams. Boxing Day 2024. Well, this is it, mate. I ended up buying Harry Kane as well, same as Mbappe in 9th season. Nice. I was playing so on that season I was in with Wolves in the Premier League, right? They'd bought literally all of my favourite wonder kids, right? The team they had was an absolute joke, Newcastle. So they had Asanu Drago, who's like one of my favourite players to buy. They had Chima Andreas, the CDM, who I absolutely love to buy. They had Ethan Mbappe, but when I saw Mbappe on the team sheet, I was like, wait, what? They had Harry Kane up front. I was like, what is going on with this Newcastle save? Well, not save, but their team. The best thing was I beat them. Oh my word. A bit of the woodwork again. Am I a Villa fan? I am, mate. The stadiums in FM don't look like FC. I did take off the stadium mod, to be fair, to try and help with my PC crashing situation. They do look a lot better with the stadium mod, though. I am a Villa fan, yes, mate. I think I just maybe answered that. What about yourself? Who do you support, Giant? We're talking about accents. Cherky, first ever French national from Cork. I've not heard him speak, to be fair. I just remember Bellerin being like proper roadman, Spanish roadman. Proper weird accent. I'm going to try Oldham save. Save the Palace one. Got boring too quick. Is that because you couldn't buy anyone, mate? Beat them twice as West Ham when they got relegated in season 1. Up the relegation. Hey, I've just noticed Marcus Rashford's playing for them. Found it yesterday in the first season. Wolves had the second. Mate, that is why I ended up Oh my god, oh, they've hit the woodwork again and then scored. Please tell me this one's offside as well. I'm going to assume it's not offside with the fact that he's run off with the ball. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I was at POW FC, and then loads of teams come in for me. I just kept clicking the very top option on the interview, and then they offered me the job. Wolves did, and they had 95 million in the championship with like a million spare in the wage budget as well. I was like, yes, please. So I literally went and spent 115 million in the January transfer window, which was more than the entire Premier League. Harry Kane got 50 in 32. He was so good. I've never had him. He always goes to Arsenal, usually. Go on, Samu. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Cracking year for you boys. You're a Pompey fan. Oh, mate, I remember when Pompey were in the Prem. They was such a good side. Used to like watching Pompey when you had Peter Crouch and Defoe up front. Who else did you have? You had Sol Campbell, Nico Cranchaw. Oh, some ballers back in the day. I didn't go to Istanbul, no, mate. Unfortunately not. Go look at the French players giving their name pronunciations. Oh, I have to do that after the stream, mate. I don't want to risk blowing my pizza up again. No, 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 no. Do you know the striker Castro? The one from Bologna. I think we played Bologna like 5 times over the last 2 seasons. Can't remember his first name. All I can think is Edwin Castro was in Castro 1021. Oh yeah, by the way, in my third season, Spurs and Chelsea got relegated. Oh, absolute scenes. Did you go and pick apart the squad? I'd have been straight over there trying to sign Vuskovic. I added some interesting leagues this save, so I find some proper random kids. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun, to be fair. Spice it up a little bit. Otherwise, you just end up signing the same players over and over again. Go on, Sammy. Oh, not sure why Cash is the one shooting there, but my nose is so itchy today, by the way. Been fine the last couple of days. Was the experience of a lifetime. Hopefully, we have another. Oh, Champions League one, mate. We'll be the team to beat PSG. Chelsea went bankrupt. I'm like, really? How can Chelsea go bankrupt? They've got so many players that they can sell. Hold that, by the way, Man United. Just 5 points off the top in this league. You know, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Oh dear. 5 goals away from playing Leipzig, another 20 million. Talking of bankrupt, that will be Aston Villa after the money I've spent this summer. My Prem winning Man United team went 18 wins out of 19 home games. The loss was 4-0 at Newcastle because of Castro. Up the Castro. Was in the 11th season. That's pretty mad though still. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I need a new save. Hmm. Oh. Um. Can't think. Oh, how about you take over Wrexham and continue their trajectory and get them to the Premier League? You get all your messages from Mr. Ryan Reynolds. um. What about somewhere abroad? Maybe do one in the German league, or like you could do a Schalke save there because I think they're way off what they used to be. Or you could do Um, I don't think of teams that were really big when I was when like in the past. Birmingham always get promoted on FM. It's disgusting. Warrenstein is my number 9 at Bournemouth. Got Champions League, then left for 74 mil because his release clause. Pain. I bought Kareem Konate to replace him and he can't hit a barn door. I've not had him on this one. I know he was very good on the last on FM24. Um, I can't. Maybe do an obscure league, like a Danish league or something, like a Copenhagen. They've got some. They always get some really good youth players come through, don't they? What's that team that always used to be really? They were always on FIFA when I was a kid. What was the name? Bronby. Bronby. Take over Bronby. Make Bromby get great again. How can you sit at a PC in this weather? Mine makes my room so hot. Mine does also. To be fair though, my the sun doesn't come round to the back of the house until like afternoon, evening time. So the mornings up until about 2 or 3 o'clock, it's not too bad in the back of the house. But then in the evening, it is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna have to deal with it anyway. Like even if I weren't sitting at my desk, I'd be sitting somewhere in the house. It's hot wherever you are in it, whether the computer's on or not. So I've got a window right here. Hopefully, the breeze continues because it's not too bad at the moment. Who's your strikers? We've got Esposito and Samu Agahawa. I've got Wally Watkins on the bench as well. But he's Wally Watkins until he scores, and then he's Ollie Watkins. Any recommendations for a decent backup left back? Going to shift Luca Dean in the summer. I went with Harry Amass, but if you can get Saber Karabashvili, he's like unreal, isn't he? And he's like 18 or something, so it'd be like a perfect sort of understudy. And then eventually sort of take the position, I would imagine. Unless you always sign him, because he is like quite well known as being like unreal. I'm pretty sure that's offside, which is probably why he scored. Matson has 11 goals and assists this season in March, so I need to keep him. Yeah, he is good to be fair, Matson. Not ever signed him. What's his name again? Just search Saber, Saba, and then space KH or something. It's like Karabashvili. I can't remember where he's from actually. Good one of kids in Spain for left back. Is he Georgian? You can get usually at the start of the game. You can get him quite cheap. I think on this save though, he went to He went to one of the teams in Istanbul. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the second name or even remember remember their name, but you can still pick him up for fairly cheap. I'd seen him on one save. He ended up at Plymouth or something, and he's still like mega highly rated. Like, what is he doing there? Which season are you in? I'm in season 3, mate. Gifting suspended and live visibility restricted. What is this absolute nonsense? Why does it keep coming up? Is somebody like is somebody reporting me or some shite? Oh, sick. Will there be an FM27? I have no idea what their plan is. No worries, Daniel. Found him. Let's check the scouts. He's usually really good, mate. Mate, status some of the free agents I've just found. Mate, free agents after like 3 or 4 seasons in is usually unreal. If you need a right back at the very start of a save, what's his name now? Sergio Aurier is always available on a free. Failed to get him at the start, but defo target for the upcoming windows. Yeah, I couldn't get him either because he'd not long signed for that Istanbul team or something, so. Signed 2 championship level players in League 2. Nice. Who did you get? Would I know them? Do you think Fiorentina save will be good? It'll certainly be a challenge, mate. You've got a couple of good players, though. Happening, TD? How we doing? How you doing? Go on then. Go on then. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? I've also realised we're in the 87th minute and I've not made any tactical changes. My team is absolutely dead and we're playing absolutely rubbish. And I don't have a winger to bring on. Sick. We'll bring little Harvey on. Samu has been absolute rubbish since I took him out of the team. What a manager I am, by the way. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, TD. Carabao Cup final time. Up the Onana. He's another one I sold as well. I got like 55 mil for him or something. They have in real life, big downfall. Yeah, I think I remember, like, because they were doing quite well, weren't they, a couple of years ago? To be fair, I think that's appeal not approved. Suck your mom, TikTok. Not people in TikTok, by the way. Actual TikTok. And we lost to Brighton. Sick. Might have to send Oystone back to Brentford to keep my goalkeepers happy. Oystone? I think they're random generated. Ah, right, okay. Oh, we've dropped down to 5th now as well. We've gone Spursy and allowed Spurs in front of us. Sick. Started a brand new hexagon save today. Hexagon? Is that like Pentagon, but slightly different? Up the 2 assists for Allison. I'm assuming Majo didn't play, since I didn't get a report for him. 19, American goalkeeper. Nice. Started a brand new hexagon save. OC included with mods. I don't know what that means, mate. I've got itchy. Cash off injured. Not ideal, mate, in a final. Well, we're getting towards the transfer window, and I've got absolutely no money. I've got a couple of players I wouldn't mind selling, though. Vanderson as backup, so it's not awful. Jelkovic is good, to be fair, if you've still got him. Another assist for Alisson. 11 assists. He's doing all right, isn't he? 2 goals for Maggio as well. These pair are cooking for Leicester. They've got to be top of the league. Second to Ipswich. To be fair, Ipswich gave me a good game when I played them. Obviously got Charles and the other lone goalkeeper. In no way his contribution for us. Charles is moaning. Has Charles broke his wrist yet? Or done his wrist ligaments or something? 'Cause that's what kept happening to me. Every time I played him. Right, I'm going to need my strikers to actually turn up today. And I'm going to... Well, we'll throw him in. I'm going to put Gadu in as well, I think. Oh, to be fair, though, Pau Torres is doing better than Esri. Gadu's done all right. Maybe I'll drop Esri. And maybe I'll put Buadi in. Then as we've paid an absolute fortune for him. And he looks unreal. Ponce sent off. Oh, you're having an absolute nightmare. To be fair, he hasn't played for me. Started off the save. He's got injured for 4 months. Oh, I remember you saying, actually. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Over 3,000 now. It must be for all this reproduced content that I'm copying TikTok, yeah? Still 1-0. I'm praying for you, mate. Praying for you. I want to keep Charles to sell him on because he's worth a bit. Yeah, when I signed him on a free transfer, he was worth like 25 million or something. Yeah, I am hungry today. Full time, let's go. Hey, GG's, man. You did well to win that with the everything going against you. Ah, up them again. Up the jam again. Scrappy 1-0 win after a cash in during the concert red. Mate, we take it. We take it. Get some candles burning, some record burning. Can me strikers start scoring in this one, please? Go on, McGinn. Oh, John McGinn. You've started in Libya. Wow. How's that going for you, mate? Oh, you haven't played a game yet? Have a transfer ban. What a start for you. Cash is out for 4 to 5 weeks. What games does that? Does it like what European games does that mean he'll miss? The Batiste ones. Well, mate, you've certainly given yourself a challenge, TD. Hopefully you've got auto saves on this one, mate. So you don't. So you've got some backup files if your game crashes or corrupts again. Up the Morgan Rogers. Luckily, we have a 2-week international break. Oh, that's not too bad then. Like you say, you've got a backup for him, haven't you, for those 2 games against Batiste? I've got 3 auto saves now. I've listened to it, mate. Trust me, with the job that I used to do, right? I remember they were like, "Oh, you got to have it on so it auto saves like every 15 minutes or something," and I was like, oh, annoying because it would freeze like the PC or something for a couple of seconds or whatever. So I remember turning it off. Oh, mate, what a mistake it was, because when it crashes, you'll be praying to God that you've got those autosaves. And with the work that I used to do, if you'd been working on something for hours and then it just crashed, or like CAD would stop responding, oh man, fuming. Learnt very quickly. Autosaves might be a pain in the arse, but they will save you in the long run. Let's get some candles burning, some record turning on. Guys, if you do like Football Manager content, feel free to head over to my YouTube, Super Sammy Plays on YouTube, and drop a subscribe over there. It'd be much appreciated. I'm doing daily videos at the moment for an Aberdeen save, which we are not too far away from finishing, and then we'll be starting something fresh, which will be running through things a little bit quicker, so it won't be like a month for a series. Oh, look at that! Popping up in the Twitch just for you for your TD. Go head over to it. We've just hit 100 subscribers as well. I think we're on 103 now, so appreciate that, TD, mate. You should wait and see what underdog does really well in the World Cup. You mean like Turkey? I'm actually tempted to do a Turkey save for the World Cup one, because I actually really like some of their players. I need to start your Aberdeen save. I would suggest maybe starting at season 3, because for the first 2 seasons I did like 45-minute long episodes, and I wasn't very confident on. It's weird, right? I've streamed before in the past, and confidence isn't an issue when it comes to streaming. But as soon as I press that record button, oh my god, you'll certainly notice if you go and watch episode 1. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I would suggest starting at season 3, because the episodes are generally around 10 to 15 minutes long, rather than 45 minutes long. Like, rather than start from the start, if you were to look at the start, or just don't pick it up from the start. Just pick a random season. Generally, the episodes are about 8 episodes a season or something. So, but either way, I appreciate all of the support so far. I appreciate the subs. If you do go ahead and sub over there now, I would appreciate it. They've got so many good players now. I think the manager really stunk it up for them. You'd think they must have like Roberto Martinez in charge. How he gets the jobs that he's got. Like, I know Portugal won really well this week, but he wasted Belgium's golden generation. and then somehow got the Portugal job with the ridiculous midfield that they've got. But the video length doesn't bother me. I have to watch in stages anyway due to my ADHD brain. I know, but 45 minutes is pretty long for a video. When like not if it's like a one-off video, but when it's daily episodes and it's 45 minutes long, that's quite long. Yeah, do you know why Portugal's set pieces are working so well, Mazza? Because they've got Villa's set piece coach. They've got Austin McPhee. And he's clearly told them what we're going to do is everyone's going to think Ronaldo's going to shoot. So what we're going to do is Ronaldo's not going to shoot, and we're just going to bait the life out of him and make it look like he's going to shoot. And it worked once and nearly worked twice. Go on then. Oh, what a finish, Samu. England got him in the knockouts. Good old Nanny McPhee, tactical genius. Man, that midfield for Portugal is scary, man. His save is crazy. How so? What's happened now? Why is this the longest replay in the world, by the way? Oh my lord. Brentford, Forest and West Ham 3rd, 4th and 5th. I've seen a few people say like they've had saves like that, and I just find that mad how it happens. How we concede in there again. Let's get some candles burning and some records turning the lights down. Oh. I don't understand. My TikToks used to do so well. And today's one has got 1,300 views on YouTube and 300 on TikTok. Sick, bruv. Oh, I need to upload that one on Facebook and Instagram, which is like the most pointless thing I've ever done. Get absolutely no views, likes, or follows, or anything on either of those things. Oxford 2nd in the Championship after 39 as well. What? Mate, I think your save's broken. Oh, go on, Samu. He's found his shooting boots. Not that he could really miss from there, to be honest, but... Let's get some... That song's in my head now. You want Dan's save? I'm not too sure. I think it's around 18. I'll have to have a look at the end. You'll get there. You'll get there, mate. Wednesday, we'll get there. Their time will come. Back up to 4th. Hold that, Spurs. Go pay Wolves another 4 million. Dash on form. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need. Hey, anyone seen that Matty Cash has had a hair transplant? Actually, him actually being a baldy suits him. He uses a bit because he's a baldy. Hey, look at that for a guess. 18. He's on 18. Esposito's on 10. But Esposito does have 4 more assists. They've both been doing pretty well, to be fair. What's Wally Watkins on? He's on 7, so that's not too bad. Considering he's not actually played that much. Just 7 goals in 9 starts, 15 sub-appearances ain't too bad. Need to rest my entire team, don't I? How many's Diamonde on, actually, seeing as we absolutely spent a fortune on him? Morgan Rogers on 9 and 9. It's okay. It's okay. It's nearly a goal contribution every game. We won't count the sub appearances. Diamonde 6 and 7. 6? No. Josh King 0 and 3. Man has still not scored a goal for me. Bibikar Kamara not too bad, considering he's not played a whole lot. 4 goals and 7 assists. And Decat with 5 and 2. He's also not played too much. I'm going to need to sell one of these midfielders because they're all DMs and I've only got one. Buad, he's got 5 and 1. And he's played more than Decat. Not too worried about being able to stay up the season. It's just the rebuild in summer when all the loans go away. Yeah, but you'll start be able to get like players on a free and stuff. Do I just let Luca Dean go? 135k a week in the wages it will save me. Why is it even an option for Mings? He's retiring. Ah. Can't believe I'm out here having to watch ads. Can't believe you're not subbed. Oh, just in time for the transfer window when I've got absolutely no money. How are we doing, Mr. Hubzilla? Luca Dean's wage a week is nearly my entire wage bill for everyone. Sheffield want Barry. Hey, that's 2 million more than the last time I accepted an offer for him. And he still probably won't go. Oh, look at him go. Alison Edward, young player of the month. 6 assists in 6 matches. What a player. And I think he needs to have a word, by the way, with his mom. Or Morgan Rogers' mom. One of them's got to have a word because he looks way too similar to Morgan Rogers for there not to be a coincidence. Just in time to watch Leeds smash it. I mean, probably, mate. We just lost to frigging Brighton. We always beat Brighton. Leeds are up in 12. Who have they signed? David Neres. Some Igone. Flecken. 1.3 mil for Flecken. That's not bad, He looks pretty decent. And you have struggled with your goalkeepers over the last few years, haven't you? Because they're all crap. I mean, they are getting on a bit, some of these players, but who did you sell? Borno, I know he'd gone because I'd seen him at Swansea. Jack Harrison, you'll be happy with that one going. Ramazani, 2.8 million. I thought he was supposed to be decent. Smelier, he's gone on loan. Harry Gray's on loan. Dan James on loan. Finally got rid of Harrison. Right, let's put you back in there. Rogers in the cam. Again, you can start. Because you scored 2 goals in the last one. Dan James to Club America feels wild. Probably fits in perfectly over there. Leo Sauer, I don't know who he is. I think the rest of the team looks pretty standard. Few names on the bench I'm not so sure about. Bradarich, Linnen, Musa Diakite, Matteo. I think I know Matteo Joseph. Isn't he one of your players now? I think he is, isn't he? Anton Stack Attack. I'm sure he scored against me the last time I played Leeds as well. Oof. Nearly. I need to go some water. Any danger of us doing anything? Oh, we've had a shot. And it was so good. No, we didn't even get to see it. Go on, Morgs. Oof. Doesn't fill me with confidence. Who's marking Okafor? Sick. You enjoyed that one, mate, did you? Ref, Ben. Ben. Go on, give it him back. Oh, go on, Cashy. Oh, he's at the post. What a save from Flecken. We've already hit the post. Nothing's going to come of this highlight. End it already. Oh, good save, though. He's good, that Okafor. Maybe his national manager should give him some minutes. Maybe. Has he actually? I like Okafor as well. I don't think he's a bad player at all. Wasn't selected at any point during qualifying as they fell out. Oh. Why is he even in the team? I mean, it's not great, is it, to sort of like isolate him like that and then go, but we'll take you anyway. And then if we're really in the shit, we might bring you on. And then he could just be like, you know what? Up yours. Go on then. Go on then. Oh my God. Esposito, what was that? It was Desperacito. Go on, Megan. Oh, it's a great ball. Pull it in the middle. Oh my God. You had a square pass on. Oh, Despacito's throwing. He's absolutely throwing. He's got one more chance and I take him off. Or he's got 5 more minutes. Lovely play down the left. Go on, find Diamonde. Go on, Diamonde. What the hell? What? What? What the hell? Glad I played you. Glad I played all of you. Go on, watch Esposito score now that I've subbed him. Oh no, Rodgers instead. Of course. Just subbed him and he's just banged that in. Where's the flag for what, mate? No, mate, it came up again. Mate, this was like 10 minutes ago, this replay. What am I seeing? It came up again, that did. It's saying the exact same thing. So I appealed it again and it got rejected again. I don't understand how I could possibly be, what was it, copying content or whatever. I mean, I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game and I'm talking. I don't know what their appeal process is, but it needs looking at. Put him in. Go on, Wally. Wally! I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know whether like someone's reported it just being a knob or something, and that's why. I'm pretty sure like people. I'm sure Rocco deal with this all the time, where he's like constantly having issues with people like with TikTok banning him or restricting him and whatnot. Yo, Shane, thank you for the likes on TikTok, mate. Go on, Samu. Samu. That was onside. Put your flag down. Europa League quarter final, first leg. Here we go. Hey, good luck, mate. I told you it was onside. Miles onside. It weren't even close. I ain't got a left back on my bench. Sick. Up the Onana. He's bagging goals for fun, isn't he, for you? Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Oh, we're in again. Oh, my God. That's nearly gone for a throw-in. Your fullbacks shoot way too often on this game. They love a long ranger. I think that might be offside. Oof. Won't matter. Hey, no Scotland, no party though, mate. I'm sure we'll party without them. Pretty much, mate. It's pretty much already over, isn't it? So I've grossed out Dave Hull and Heinz. I have pineapple on a spud. It's sort of a pizza on a spud. I mean, I find pineapple disgusting anyway. Like, I'm just not a fan of it. So, I mean, it does sound pretty weird. But I mean, pineapple on pizza is weird as well. So, I mean, is it that far? Is it that different from pineapple on a pizza? Maybe it's an Aussie thing. Bet you like Vegemite and all, don't you? Good save. Pineapple on pizza works well with pepperoni, not ham, because ham is horrible. Oh, I like ham. I do prefer pepperoni, though. Pepperoni on pizza is elite. Who's your keeper? Dennis Seaman. Oh, no, no. Amrabat on goal and Kamara goals. 2 midfielder goals. Where's your attackers, mate? Pineapple, pepperoni, and a barbecue base. See, I like a barbecue base, but I prefer a barbecue base with like chicken or something or beef on it rather than pepperoni. The one assist was Pow. Up the Pow. Ancelotti to England, I've just seen on your game. Really? Level on points with Liverpool. They do have a game in hand or so, and we are 5 points behind Arsenal and the City. So we're still sitting around there. Was it here? Ancelotti spotted at Anfield. England boss. England hammer. No. Villa hammer Leeds. Lovely. How's Mane coming on? Because he doesn't look like he's getting any better. Up the Samu. That was his 19th and 20th goals over the season. 4-1 for Alisson and Majo. My keeper is Dennis Seaman. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to show you my goalkeeper. Because he's starting to look unreal. Although there's less arrows upwards than there was previously. He did sign as a backup though, which was pretty nice. But I was obviously always going to play him. Yeah, thank you for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. But he does look very good. Stuttgart, I think it is. Yeah, Stuttgart. He's on loan at Paderborn in the first season. I got him for 30 mil. I think I bought him in the January, but he didn't come till the end of the season. Because I sold Emi Martinez to Spurs. Then bought a goalkeeper that I couldn't play for 6 months. And Bizot became our hero in the Europa League final. Bizot. Marco Bizot. How we doing, aviation? How we doing today? Wolves make offer. Now there's Saber Karabashvili. Scouting finished. Where's he gone? 4.5-star guaranteed. Oh, just go then, mate. I'll sell you. Full-time 3-0 going in the second leg. Not bad. Perfect start, mate. Perfect start. He doesn't look as good on this one as he has been on previous saves, but he's worth 65 to 72 mil. Got great mentors for a 24-year-old as well. Started a 0 to hero. My first job is at Italy 3rd Division, Club Livorno. Nice. How's it started? Or have you not played much so far? Oh, he's transfer listed. Is that wanted by anyone, though? Anybody want to go and buy Harvey Elliott? You can have him for 60 mil. Bargain. Drew your first game. I mean, it's not a loss. Played a lot better. Hey, it's a good start. It's a good start. You got to get them tactics implemented, you know. Get those intermediaries hired. I don't like hiring the intermediaries, man, because they just take such a big portion. So I shifted, but oh, is it actually? I never do, to be fair. I have looked at doing it a couple of times, but Hendrick's available. Get Hendrick in with my 0 money and minus 22k because the board took it all off me. I'm tempted to loan out Josh King as well because he's just been pants. Probably needs to be playing more than I'm actually playing him as well. Oh, I didn't mean to click on him. Where's Phil Harvey? Got a good 22-year-old winger. Nice. Ew. Excuse me. Right, Harry Amas, you're in. Dear Monday, man. He's knackered every time I play him. You know, I probably should be playing Batrikov, you know. Because he can play that cam role, and I've not actually played him. You know what? Let's put Batrikov straight in there, and we'll put Rogers out on. Oh, hang on, no, this is a cup match, isn't it? Attempted to take the club from 16 to at least 11, so promotion playoff places. 11th is playoff promotion. Surely not. Oh, we'll give Decat a go. You know, we will play Josh King in this one, and we'll play Batrikov up front with Wally Watkins. And we'll start Redmond on the left. And we'll put Louis Barry up top. Put Luke Dean on the bench. Who else? Dashi, you can... No, Ming, sorry, you can start. Oh, yeah, he's on the bench. Fine. Top playoff, it says. Really? Yeah, that's pretty mad. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how it works in that division. I haven't probably done. Mate, last night was ridiculous. I think it was actually hotter the night before, but I was getting like when I was watching the England match, like just before it started, I started getting a breeze through this window. Whereas last night there was just no breeze at all. Plus, I was messing around with my PC for like quite a while last night. So while I was like shifting that up, mate, it was a nightmare. So I took it all apart, plugged it into my TV, came on in safe mode, but it came on. So I turned it off, brought it over to my desk, plugged it all in, turned it on. Nothing happened. None of my screens coming on. I'm like, for God's sake. Unplugged everything, took it over back to my PC, loaded in safe mode again. I was like, for God's sake, what's going on here? Finally, exited safe mode. It booted up in safe mode again. I was like, for God's sake. And then the next time it was fine. Loaded up normally. I turned it off. Loaded up again, and it loaded up fine again. So I turned it off, brought it all the way back over here, and then it bloody crashed like 3 times or something. Crashed straight away. Then it crashed when I plugged my hard drive in, because I dropped my hard drive on my foot. Sorry, my external hard drive. It crashed again. And then I was installing new drivers and it crashed again. I was like, oh, for God's sake, but it was crashing differently. So I was like, well, something's obviously happened because it's restarting itself now. Whereas before it was just completely dying. It was just completely froze. And then, so with all that shifting it all the way backwards and forwards, I was absolutely dripping. But then I went and reinstalled the drivers again, and it's been touch wood. It's been okay since. No one will catch the first place as they're 21 points ahead of second. Yeah, they're long gone and long gone. They are. Just been reminded I have Alabegovic joining the summer. Can't wait for that. He's generally really good. You do well to get him on a save that he's not good on. And the house just ain't cooled down in between. Tonight will be unbearable. Yeah, I agree, mate. These houses, they just hold so much heat. Like at least older houses. At least the older houses, they're not quite the same, are they? When I was at my nan's house, it's so cool inside the house. I took Dan to work this morning, 5:30, right? I got back at 6 o'clock and I walked in. I was like, oh my God, it's like walking into a sauna. So I just left the back door open for like an hour or something. I was like, it's ridiculous how warm it is. We've gone for closing all the windows and curtains all day. I need to close the curtains in here in the afternoon to stop the heat coming in, but it doesn't really do too much. And I'm just like, we've got all the windows open to try and get any sort of breeze that we can. Dan's all right. He's got a Dyson fan, isn't he? My fan broke last year, and I've obviously got no money to go and buy a new one. So I'm just having to deal with it. Only opened them about 9 months outside is cooler than inside. I just don't. I don't think the inside of this house is ever cooler than outside in this sort of weather. Oh, by the way, when I was messing around with my PC, I managed to get all my lights working again. All the LEDs are all working, so my PC's actually lit up the way that it's supposed to be. The only problem is when Dan fried my motherboard, he also fried the motors in the front 3 fans, so I don't actually have. So they look pretty, they just don't work. Also, I've just realised Josh King's actually scored a goal. It's his first goal for the club. What a hero. Only took in 6 months. Oh my God. Why does my keeper just look like he's just stood there and it's hit him twice? Getting quite a nice breeze at the moment on my knees, actually. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it feels nice. Oh no. Nedeljkovic is dead. What games have we got tonight? I imagine probably the US, is it? Mexico. Oh, Ivory Coast. I'll be watching them versus Curacao. Ecuador versus Germany is probably a good game as well. There's America tomorrow morning then. Yeah, 3 a.m. tomorrow versus the Dark Horses Turkey. Mate, I've got to make a YouTube video on Turkey, haven't I? I've got to do a World Cup mode Turkey save. Canazun to glory. Canazun won us the World Cup. Everyone's favourite dark horses. Let's get some candles burning, some records turning, all the lights down. Oh, can we get another goal, please, boys? Because they're going to go and score. Like that. He's an absolute unit in him, that McGarma. Yeah, 6'5". Beast. I'm assuming I'm still restricted on TikTok because there's a lock symbol next to my view account. Oh, no. No. Ignore me. It's the way that I had this chat. I wonder if I'm still on. How do I check? Also, what are we doing all the way drawing with frigging Norwich? Just what we needed, another match. We've got an FA Cup tie as well next. Against Bristol Rovers. Are you joking? You made me take him off. You made me sub him because he had a bruised shin. But he looks good, doesn't he? Girl, I want it. Hey, kinda, kinda. Heads up about Barnard. Are you underpaid? I have no idea who you are, mate. Mr. Finley Barnard. Got great physicals, though. Let's get physical. Looks pretty crap, though. Can't lie. Second game in charge. Good luck. Of course. Always got to try and win. Who is this? Yes, I will take £1 million for a player that is never going to play for me. The Allison and Majo. How are we performing today, boys? Nothing and nothing. Both played absolute rubbish. Thick. Paris Saint-Germain signed Bruno Fernandes on a free. How's that? Have they signed him on a free? How's his contract expired in the middle of in the middle of the season? Give Rodgers another rest. Ooh. Right. Back the TikTok. Setting account status. That. Yo, Hainsey, thank you for the raid. I didn't even notice that because I don't have the raid sounds on anymore. Thank you for the raid with 8 people. How we doing? Hope your stream was good. I nearly come and checked you out the other day, and I ended up getting carried away doing something else and I forgot. I saw you go live because I got the note through on my phone. Hope you had a good stream though. Yo, Epic Plays, thank you for the follow. What's happening? Wizard Sabrea, what a name. I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you? How was your stream though, Hainsey? Was it good? If there's anyone in the Twitch chat, do me a favour and go drop Hainsey a follow. Be much appreciated. Randomly stumble on your channel when looking for a mate's channel. Oh, nice. Maybe me maybe me changing my name to something that I'm not actually happy with has become useful for something. Lacking consistency. Oh dear. You've been losing games all over the place, have you? Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I used to stream quite a while. Like I used to stream like 5 years ago, 5 to 3 years ago. I streamed for like 2 years, and then I've not streamed really for like 3 years. Win loss, win loss. Looking a bit shaky. Not ideal. Not ideal. We've just drew with Norwich in the cup. in the League Cup. So that's certainly not ideal either. We're okay though. I think we're 5 points away from first in the league, so we are getting there. We're currently playing Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup. Going golfing soon. Perfect weather for it. I think mate was on about going up the driving range on Saturday, but I really need lessons because I just don't hit the ball right at all. I can sometimes absolutely whack it, but the league is what really matters after all. Exactly. Exactly. We need to show progress in the league. I mean, we are showing progress. We finished fifth last season, so it's certainly even though we are like fourth at the moment, we're a lot closer to first and second. Hey, no worries. I appreciate the raid. I will come and check you out at some point soon, I promise. Enjoy golf. Enjoy the weather. Which game did you stream most? I used to stream. I mainly streamed FIFA, and then during basically the end cycle of FIFA, I used to stream Call of Duty. FM is FM you. We've had 21 shots. Standard stuff. Yeah, see you later. Have a good one. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I don't know whether it's linked. Doesn't get used, to be honest, these days, mate. I can link you the Discord though if you really want it. Yeah, what's the score, Aviation? Well, at least we've turned up for this match. Hopefully by the time you finish, I'll get to my first game. Still not got to your first game yet? Oh, you lost 1-0? Rip. Not great. Need some more clinical finishers. I'm trying to figure out why I've been... always is a 1-0 loss. Yeah. 130 days when I started. I need to try and work out why... why I'm restricted on TikTok. Oh my god, we've conceded a goal. Goes burning records turning. Come on, Bristol. What do you mean? What are you cheering Bristol on, mate? Um, where do I see my frigging this thing? Because it's not showing up where it tells me it is. You managed them in FC26. Bristol Rovers. Now, why you got a brand new combine harvester? Let me know if that Discord link works. I might need to send you one. Like I say, it doesn't really get used too much, to be honest, but feel free to join it. You will notice my name is different. My Discord name is different because I haven't managed to change my managed to change my name back yet. So the link worked then because I can see you've joined. Go on, Harry. Over. Let's make some subs. Let's get some candles burning and some records. It works. Yeah, I saw it come through, mate. I heard that. Like I say, it doesn't get used too much, but probably change the name of it to my actual YouTube name, shouldn't I? And my TikTok name. That would probably make sense. Oh, why is my nan phoning me? Two secs, guys. Oh, apologies about that. We got Forest next up in the league. What's Ryan and Messi? Oh, Scouts are not too sure about this guy. Nah, not yet, mate. We've not really had any offers, to be fair. I've just changed the name of my server, but I don't think it actually changed the name of the server. So I'll have to look at doing that later. What time is it? Off 11. I mean, I did say I usually stream from 10 till 12, but I have been streaming for 2 hours and I am starving. Very hungry. Been up since 5:30, to be fair. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. I'm going to assume that's you, Sam. Well, my PC says it's 23 degrees at the moment, which feels quite cool compared to what it has been. But the last couple of days have been absolutely painful. Like 30 odd degrees. Whereabouts are you then? Epic Place. TikTok got restricted again, didn't it, Sam? So just a couple of yous in there today. Oh, you're from Australia? Oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the Australian accent. Do it. You're used to the hot weather. We're not built for it. We're absolutely not built for it. Houses certainly are not built for it. You know what? I might leave this here. I might leave this here because then tomorrow's stream we've got Bayern Munich straight into Arsenal. So and we got Forest before it. So we got the Forest game to allow people to get in the stream before we get into two big games. Just made a little halloumi souvlaki with peri. Oh, that sounds unreal. Oh, sounds unreal, Maz. Oh, I forgot to message you back the other day, Maz. You messaged me about some absolute random shite while I was watching the England game about some MC or some crap. I was like, mate, I know the England game was boring, but what are we doing? Let's give this a little save. Right, I am going to end the stream here, though, guys. I should probably raid out on Twitch. Or a couple of people in there, maybe. Which will be a first. We'll see. It depends who's in. So far, it looks like. I'm going to say it again. Touch wood. We may have fixed the PC issues. Maybe fixed the PC problems. Possibly. We've managed to stream for 2 hours and 10 minutes without it going kaput. I'm heading off now, mate. I am heading off now. I got out to raid. Oh, there it is. I'm hitting all the milestones today. What on the old TikTok? Thought you will be live. Thought so. Will you be live? Yeah, I'll be live at it might be earlier again because I've got to take my brother to work at like 5:30 in the morning. So if I don't go back to sleep, it probably will be earlier again. But I'm still going to try and stream till 12 o'clock. I'm just ending it with today because I'm absolutely starving. So ending it slightly earlier. No good FM streamers live after you go until maybe like night time. Well, you can go and check my mate out. He's streaming on Twitch. If you you do watch Twitch, Dave Holt FC, as I'm going to send you over. I'm going to send the Twitch chat over to him now anyway. So Dave Hull FC, if you do want to go and check someone out on Twitch. If not, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Make sure you have plenty of hydration breaks. You know, it's very warm. No worries, Sam. I'll catch you boys later. Bye. 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 See you later, guys. I don't know. Did it raid? I don't know whether it raided.